You know when someone is selling from stage and at the end the audience gets up and rushes to the back of the room to buy? That's a table rush. My name is Mischa Z, and the Table Rush Talk Show is all about bringing you the tools, strategies, and tactics that you can use to grow your audience and inspire them to buy.
I do want to say too, kind of cool. Part 3. Am I staying with Bitch Slab, or am I going with Table Rush? Goodness gracious. I just had this amazing thought stream and it disappeared. A person that is in the middle of a divorce was asking me for help. She's like, hey, I'm trying to figure out what to do next. You know, I need to get a job, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, I'm kind of... And she came to me from via the... What do you call it? The summit, the Tools for a Good... Excuse me, via the Tools for a Good Life Summit. And I was like, well, I've kind of shifted directions to helping business people or whatever, blah, blah, blah. You know, this table rush thing. And fast forward to today, the past few days, as I'm like, what am I doing? Who am I trying to help? Who is this freaking avatar? Like, who, I'm walking in traffic, recording. So dangerous. What am I trying to say here? Thanks for listening, per usual. I appreciate you, I do. Appreciate you being on this journey with me. And maybe it's just my future self that's on this journey with me. It's a funny thing to think about, isn't it? Or my previous self from a month behind who's on the journey with me. I think you get what I'm saying. Or not. That might be too esoteric for you. So, this person was like, hey, I need some help kind of finding a vision forward. And I'm like, well, I think, let me refer you to someone else, because I've got nothing put together to help. And she wanted some coaching, literally was asking me to provide coaching. And I was like, well, I got no coaching. But I guess it's kind of what I'm trying to do through this whole process, is put together some courses to create some coaching and then create some evergreen courses. Anyway, there's a few other people that could use a little help with their direction moving forward and finding their why. I see now that a lot of people are questioning their why, that are in some psychic upheaval. This is so awesome. Will these become episodes? And what will the name of my podcast and YouTube channel be, assuming there's a YouTube channel, when these episodes go live? It's very exciting. Definitely distracted by the cars and the people walking big dogs. Okay, back to it. Stream of conscious. Hey, big dog. That is a big dog. My gosh, beautiful big dog. Okay. So, the question is this. The question is this. How do I start from scratch and put on new summits, new challenges to reach the fledgling entrepreneurs who are a year behind me, perhaps, a year behind me? Or do I reach out to the divorced dads, divorced moms, or just divorced dads who are perhaps 5 years behind me? Some serious rambling. Let's come back to center. Big breath in. Long breath out. So, what I was going to say after this 5-minute and 30-second intro was the summit worked to pull together some people and bring a coaching client to me. And I realized just a day or two ago, like really hit me, like, wait a minute, like the summit kind of worked. Not as in a big a scale as I want, but a couple people literally reached out to me directly, like someone I've never met, and then a couple people that I do know indirectly. And then also over the last couple weeks, some new leads have trickled to me through the summit. So people have registered for the summit and now they're in the queue. So what I'm questioning is if I stuck with that plan, stuck with that idea, like I'm not far enough away from it that I can't get back to it and not be distracted by the shiny object of table rush. I can put together a measurable questionnaire that I've already created. I could clean it up. It's super cool. I could, that could be my software too. Wow. Holy mackerel, all kinds of cool things could come from that. It just hits me as I'm talking about this. A lot of activity this morning. Dogs barking. My goodness. Will this be an episode? Welcome to the entrepreneurial journey, people. Welcome to the Mischa's recent entrepreneurial journey. It sure does seem to be self-serving. Holy mackerel, who knows? Anyhow, it's like my daily diary that's just exposed for the world to see. How fun is that? At some point, the 5-year for me now is just going to be so dialed in. Just these concise episodes that are your 3-step process to this, 5-step process to that. Oh my gosh, it's ludicrous. Anyhow, I think you get what I'm saying. I'm thank you for listening. I appreciate you. Thank you for being a part of my process. As I'm standing in traffic, I'm going to try and get to the point to set you free from this episode. But I think perhaps a Find Your Why course or a Find Your Why challenge is definitely in order. And perhaps I don't need to rename everything, and I can let go of my fears around, who knows? Who knows? More will be revealed. Peace out.
Thank you for listening to this episode of the Table Rush Talk Show. For resources to help you sell your stuff, go to belove.media/resources. That's belove.media/resources. And be sure to subscribe, comment, 5-star, and share. Thank you again for listening.